final stage on his World Championship debut. Mwengo Mwale is the tournament number 2 seed. We're at the bottom of the draw, the round of 32. He beat Anush Verjon Fazilov of Tajikistan with a 4-1 split decision verdict in what was a dynamic display filled with volume and variety.
Round 1.
So we're underway then. This is round of 16 action in the 54 kilogram bantamweight division. It's between boxers from Sri Lanka and Kenya. The man wearing red is Ravindu Kumara, 25 years of age, was named the best boxer at the Leighton's Cup in Sri Lanka earlier this summer in July. In his second bout of Dubai 2025, as is the man wearing blue, and that is the tournament number 2 seed in the bantamweight division, Mwengo Mwale. 2024 All-Africa Games silver medalist at 54 kilograms. That delayed event held in the Ghanaian capital of Accra. Cracking left hook landed and celebrated by Kumara. So Mwale looking to work his way into range, but these are two long-limbed boxers. Neither man has sought to establish the jab with any consistency. It's Mwale stalking, Kumara boxing off the back foot. Oh, there's a wonderful right hand from Mwale. Kumara just keen to hold on after he gets himself into close range. So Mwale edging his way forward. Kumara driven back in a straight line to the ropes just above our commentary position here, and he's really looking for that backhand with real purpose, Mwengo Mwale. Scoring left jab to the body from Mwale. Again, he's keeping his opponent pinned on the perimeter of the boxing ring, or indeed the ropes. So Kumara clearly looking to play counter-puncher, but Mwale really is pursuing him with real intent. So an untidy attempted exchange between the two boxers, neither man particularly accurate. And again, the boxing stance of Kumara disrupted, and then he just took his opponent down. Exchange of jabs on the sound of the 10-second clapper. So the first round in the book. Mwale not particularly interested in a high five at the end of the round. So this man spent an awful lot of time on the back foot during the course of the opening round. Back foot boxing an art in itself, of course, but occasionally, if that is the style you adopt, you do have to push the opponent backwards. I happen to think that the man in blue did the better work, and that right hand was the most eye-catching shot of the opening round. Moment of quality produced by the All-Africa Games silver medalist. So how will the 5 scoring judges see the opening 3 minutes?
Seconds out.
And it's a 3-2 split in favor of Mwale.
Round 2.
So we move into the second round, and both men out to the middle of the boxing ring, and Mwale picking up the pace and backing Kumara into his own red corner. Kumara's punch attempts rather devoid of quality while he was in that confined position. Good jab to the body, right hand over the top. It's a scoring shot from Mwale, and again, wrapping his man up. He's going to have to watch himself here, Kumara. Clinching, all part of the sport of boxing, of course, as a nice right uppercut is turned underneath and attempted again by Mwale. And look at that, he's just been spoken to by the ref, and yet he is hugging Mwale like a long-lost brother, and the referee speaking to him in no uncertain terms about that infringement. Standing on the ropes and inviting pressure and claiming his man again, turning the tables, but he's not freeing his hands and he's not looking to punch. Now he's turning his back, and the referee left with little choice other than to deduct a point for excessive holding, because that really is excessive. Left jab captures him on the resumption, claims his man, spins out of the corner, but there is no attempt at offense coming from Kumara as he takes a left hook, and he's almost in survival mode here now, approaching the halfway stage of this second round. So Mwale looking to walk his man down once again. He's just gone back to the ropes once more, and he's turning his back. The referee asking Kumara to engage, but he's not really showing much enthusiasm for doing so. There he holds his feet and tries to let some punches go, only to hug his man around the waist once again. And it's going to be a second point deduction. And he's on his way to a disqualification here, because there is still a round and a minute scheduled to remain. He's on the back foot, disengaging once again, and he claims his man after just being docked a point for that infringement for the second time. He's really walking a tightrope here, is Kumara, going from corner to corner. Now he's in his own corner and claims his man once more. Uppercut to the body on the disengagement, and Mwale is completely bossing this because of the negative ring position and approach being adopted by Kumara. He's disengaging, he's not looking to score. And he takes another right hand, and well, I wouldn't be surprised if a point deduction's forthcoming here. In his attempt to hug his man, grabbed him around the waist and slipped down to his knees to the canvas. Now that buys a boxer under pressure time, and now he's just inviting pressure on the ropes, being worked over to head and body. And these are really bad moments being experienced by Kumara as he takes a howitzer of a right cross over the top. That is a really bad round that has been endured by the man from Sri Lanka. The first round was a 3-2 split in favor of Mwale, but there surely can be no doubt about the outcome of round number 2. 2-point deductions for excessive holding. Quite frankly, lucky that there wasn't a third one, because he wrapped his man up and then sunk down to his knees on the canvas, and absolutely no attempt at offense attempted by Kumara. Very negative approach from the Sri Lankan boxer, going from rope to rope, corner to corner, while not seeking to let his hands go. And so 3-10-8 scores returned in favor of Mwale. He's in complete control going into the third and final round.
Your third and final round.
So as we move into the third and final round, the man in red, Kumara of Sri Lanka, needs a massive final round, and immediately he's adopting the same negative tactics of retreating to the ropes. He takes a stiff shot, holding his man once again. He's been docked 2 points in the second round for excessive holding. And there is a gap in international experience, remember, but this is an opportunity to learn by competing on the World Championship stage. But again, right in the sight line of the referee, wraps his man up once more. Good work with the left hand, ending with that left hook to the body, and he's inviting pressure by just tucking up and standing still. And Mwale is in complete control here. See those 2 yellow cards next to Kumara's graphic. If he gets another one for holding, he will lose by disqualification. Retreats to the ropes once more, and Mwale just working his hands as though he's in a training session. That's a right uppercut, which is a good shot from Kumara, perhaps his best shot of the entire contest. And will he draw some inspiration and encouragement from that? Now he's holding his ground. Now he's shaping up as though he's seeking to let his hands go. But again, he's turning away and he's trying to hold. And, well, it's Mwale who's spoken to about keeping his head up. He's turned southpaw now, has Kumara, and we saw that extensively in his round of 32 affair. Back as an orthodox boxer now. But he's not going to be able to overturn the deficit that he faces by continuing with the tactics that he's demonstrating here. On occasion now, he is holding his feet and trying to answer back. But he's back on the perimeter of the boxing ring once again, retreating to the ropes. Right hand sends him in disorganized fashion through the ropes. And I think this has become something of a survival mission now, rather than seeking to try to be victorious here for Kumara. Remember, the winner through to the quarterfinals and at least $10,000 US. And even though there is a gap in terms of international experience, we've seen boxers facing a similar predicament still go in search of the victory. And he has upped his punch output here in the second round, in the final round. But for the most part, the man who appears to be feeling the pace has spent most of the time on the perimeter of the ring or holding his opponent. That's why he was docked 2 points. And I don't think there's any doubt about the man going through. Difficult 3 minutes endured by Ravindu Kumara. And it will be Mwengo Mwale who is going through to the quarterfinal stage. Well, plenty to ponder for Kumara, for he and his team when they return back to the gym at what is now the conclusion of his tournament. Let's get the official particulars, which should see the man in blue going through unanimously.
Ladies and gentlemen, on ring B, your winner by unanimous decision. In the blue corner, representing Zambia, Mwengo Mwale.
So Mwengo Mwale, the tournament #2 seed, through to the quarter-final stage with a comfortable unanimous point decision victory over Ravindu Jayanath Kumara of Sri Lanka. 2 contests in the tournament for Kumara, invaluable experience gained, but Mwale rather dominating that round of 16 affair to go through to the quarterfinals and enrich himself by at least $10,000 US. Some of the action from that contest, where 2 points were deducted from Kumara for excessive holding in the second, and he wasn't able to get his boxing together in the manner that he and his team would have liked.